So we are year 5, Friday, day 45 on the server, August, which is day number 1. That's going to be interesting. Well, I do need a vehicle of sorts, so we're gonna buy a cheap car, because all I have for the... Oh dear. Hello, monkey. I think we should buy a international. Maybe in hot pink. Not really. This might be nice. Something turquoise. Hello, Simon. Ooh, yes, that actually is quite nice. And the rim's gonna be jet black. Not Jack Black, jet black. Yeah, hello everybody, my name is Alex and I used to be a streamer. That was before everything changed. Well, let's be honest, at this point that is a very accurate description. Oh, 25,000, that's a lot of money, but I do need a truck to get work, so... Can I find one used? I guess I could save the money, look for some... I don't know. Yes, I've seen that. Am I still in Winnipeg? No, I wouldn't be streaming if I was still in Winnipeg. But I am signed up with St. Andrew's College for Theology in Winnipeg. Hello, Josh. Winnipeg was, shall we say, interesting. I mean, the convention, the Silver was amazing. But... the smoke was not really that amazing, and other than that, no, it was good. The flight back was very interesting. We were grounded in Calgary because Edmonton Center lost their computers for a while. So that was really interesting. And it was quite an interesting ride into Edmonton, like nasty little turbulences happening all over the place. But other than that, like I said, was fun overall. I don't know. Maybe not yet. Maybe it is too soon for this. Although it's 25,000. This one is 5,000. Or I should just buy a used tractor, I guess. That would work too. Hey Nick. Good to see you all. Glad you all remember me. Sorta. Oh look, I could buy this one for 4,000. I mean... why would you put a license plate on a 445? I'm so confused. Look, the little Agri-King. This is almost the same model that I wanted to buy here for the acreage or for the homestead. They had one for 12,500, but the hydraulics were completely screwed, so I did not buy it. That's maybe a little bit overkill. Oh dear. Not many mods on the server yet. Well, I mean, actually, yes, there are many mods, just not very many mods in terms of machinery. But yeah, so I got home on Monday night. Well, actually, I got home by the time everything was said and done. It was 3 in the morning when I got home, Monday morning. And I had to be back on the truck by... When did I start? Noon. And then I had my first day back was a run to high level. So I didn't come back till 1 that night. So obviously there was no streaming. My second day, which was Tuesday, was a run to Fort McMurray. So there was obviously no streaming. Yeah. Well, Fred, to be honest with you, there will be mods, but I want to be careful because it's a 4-time map and I don't know how the server is gonna handle it to begin with. So we'll see. A Horizon apparently people do. I don't understand that either, but you know. Some people do, I should say. See, this is a mod. One that I quite like, to be honest. Also very expensive. This one is a nice mod too, I think, anyway. I've seen this drive down the highway today, which I had to take a double take, to be honest with you. There were actually 2 of them hauling Trident tippers. I had no idea that you could get this type of truck in Canada. Now I know. Did you hear about the security scare at Vancouver the other day? No, Matt. I have not. What happened? Like I said, I got stuck at Calgary when... Oh, no way. That's bad. Did he land or did he... Oh, that's good. That's good too. Sorry, I mean, forgive me. You're not supposed to gloat, but if you endanger the life of others with your nonsense, then you deserve to be arrested. My personal opinion. Hello, Ethan. I am doing great, thanks. I guess... I don't know. Could get a bike. There's a dude doing circles over the airport. Yeah, that's not good. I'm curious how the... No way I can drive this thing. What? No. Really? What? That has to be an error. Yeah, see? Dealer plates. I mean... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. And those are high-class machines. I mean... No way. Oh, live in Berta is good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? That articulation is quite something, yeah. I agree. Well, I guess I don't have to buy any machinery, and since I'm the first one on the server, finders keepers or what? I know, right? Well, I mean, I'm just... Oh, that makes that all... No way. Well, thank you very much. Y'all have a nice day. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know if it's the same. Alright, Josh, have a good one. See you later. Yeah, no kidding. I wonder if that's because I'm server admin. That's the only way I can explain that. I think that's the only reason. If I wasn't server admin, at least I hope. What's the rooster doing here? He's just gonna get run over, dude. He does not care. You have to say you're pretty small, though. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, please tell me. Nope, absolutely. Can start those too. Well, there it is, everybody. Irregardless. We have $100,000. I guess it's time to make some monies. Because right now I can't even buy a farmhouse, anything. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That is precious. Well, let's see what the contract world has to offer for us. Bale wrapping. That sounds like a fun little job. Sure. I have the feeling, because you guys know how I like to roll, I set the rewards to 60% of nominal value and the least cost to maximum. So if I see these numbers here, that tells me that's quite a few acres. Oh yeah, 56 acres. Yeah. All right. Oh no. I didn't borrow the items. I'm an idiot. So the reward is 3,000. Oy, oy, oy. If I steal one of the tractors from the dealership, which you shouldn't do. Yes, I'm running on dedicated. If I steal one of the dealership's trucks for this one and lease what a wrapper. Sugarcane. Oh, hey, wrappers. 16. That is a lot of money. Oh, that hurts me. Hey, Werewolf. My first machine. Did anybody hear anything about did anybody hear anything about manual attach? Oh, nice, Werewolf. Yeah, I'm curious how it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to lose hope on that one. I think somebody else has to take it on. I don't think this thing has even turn signals, I'm pretty sure. No, of course not. I also don't know where we have to go. Well, we will find out, because yours truly is going to get not only early access, but I'm also going to 21. I'm also going to have, if we can make it work time-wise, an interview with a dev. Yes, they did. They did so. The fishing DLC is not out. Sometime October or November. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, Aaron just said it. November 4th. Yes, police simulator patrol of... Okay, where am I? Where do I have to go? So we're gonna go on the OSA. Should I drive? Maybe not. Maybe we should just stay on rural roads and head on straight south. As far as we can. Maybe not. Maybe we should go on the 7. Southbound. So Montana has Tim Hortons. Interesting. And Applebee's. I'm just curious, honestly. I'm more curious than anything about the performance overall of the server. I know, since I'm driving now for the first time around these parts, that I'm gonna have all kinds of lag happening because of the shader rendering everything, but that's to be expected. 87 east, and then we're gonna turn on through the 7 southbound. Hi, Canadian Alex. Hello, Alex from... So, 2 Canadian Alexes. Wow. See, the 2 Alexes that are in Canada are in one stream. There you go. No, there's more than us. "17 miles, and that's all she rode." But that's gonna be fun drive. Time is fake. Well, depends. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, that's not really a thing in Europe usually. Like, vertical more so, sorry, horizontal more so than vertical, because for vertical ventilation you have to cut the roof open in one way or another. That's most of the time not possible. So if you have a European game developer, they are usually very reluctant with that feature. For obvious reasons, but still. So I'm actually quite depressed. Quite impressed. No, I'm not depressed. Quite impressed by the latitude. Yeah. The lag is 38 milliseconds. Well, words are hard, yeah, well, if you work that many hours, words become very difficult. Idiot. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? Are they chasing each other? What is happening? Dude, this is a double sol... Who cares? At your local airport, nice. What are you gonna do? Oh, nice. Very nice. That's exciting. Well, all the best. Boy, that map is big. We are here and we have been driving now for, what, a good 4 minutes? And we are not quite halfway there yet. I like it. So, if anybody of my regulars wants to come onto this server and start farming their little heart out, let me know. As of right now, the mod list is very very modest. You again? Yes, it's a good game for sure. I enjoy that quite a bit as well. Werewolf makes sense because from what I hear, again, from what I hear, because I don't know myself, but apparently it's becoming quite a common theme in European fire departments to have at least one, if not more, EVs. I have my own thoughts on that, to be honest with you, because I always think of, well, what if you don't have power? But then again, at least for Rosenbauer, it doesn't really matter because they have a diesel generator on board. So if the battery runs out, they just fire up. Yeah, they have a couple of Rosenbauers. They just fire up the generator and keep going. So this is one of the 6 farms that you can get here. To those that work in acres, not hours. Thank you. Hiding in a barn, I like that. By the way, Aaron, how's it going? I keep turning the turn signal on. Completely useless because it doesn't have turn signals, but can't help myself. Speed limit 55. I wish. Oh dear, I think we might have just overshot a little bit here. Don't mind me. Just a tractor turning around on the middle of the bridge. It's really safe. But there is no traffic currently, so good. Oh, well, you know what, Alex? That is nothing new. Like, when I drive a real truck down the road, there's all kinds of impatience happening. Like, it's okay as long as you stay out of Edmonton. The closer you get to Edmonton, the more impatient drivers become. It's... yeah. And it's nothing against Edmonton. Edmonton will always be my favorite city when it comes to cities, but people just have no chill. Which really doesn't matter to me, because when you are sitting in a semi with 50,000 liters of fuel behind you, you kinda get a very relaxed disposition. I mean, let them all freak out all day long. What are we gonna do? Yeah, but that's what I mean. Since January, like, I looked on Hello Warrior. No, I hope you enjoyed them when you watched them. And thank you for that. Oh, I guess maybe turn the light on. Small as that tractor is, but it has full lighting. Mm-hmm. Well, even Ontario traffic compared to Europe is nothing. Let's be honest. Like, it's still fairly relaxed driving, even on the 401. You don't what? You don't just grow crops, you grow roots season by season. That's a cool saying, I like that. So here is the dairy farm, Timber and Sage. I don't know what farm I'm gonna buy. At the moment, I'm gonna buy exactly the no farm at all, because, well, for obvious reasons. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, shall we proceed? Let's see if I still know how to do this. It's, by the way, my first time wrapping bales in. Nice. You know what? $2,000 for this? Pfft, heck yeah. Yes, Alex, I have. In fact, tonight I was really torn between going onto the farm multiplayer server or playing some flight sim. But then again, I was like, okay, I have my farm set up, all like the joysticks and the wheel and everything set up, and I just in a way couldn't be bothered. To get everything set up, because, well, I just didn't have the time. Well, I don't have the time as much as I want to, so I decided against it. And 2024 is not bad at all, I have to say. Initially I was a little bit skeptical if it would be worth the money, but now I'm glad I bought it. Yes, there were some major issues in the beginning, but they are definitely getting fixed. And overall, I think the improvements, especially graphic-wise and whatnot, are definitely there. But then again, it's everybody's own decision. I'm not telling people to do it one way or the other because, well, it is in the end your own decision. All I always say when people ask me is, well, I spent the money on it and I think it was worth it. I'm still a bit saddened by the 7.3 or by the max 8 that's in game. But on the same time, or at the same time, I'm looking forward when iFly finally has their updated. And once that update is out, I am going to be a lot more active because, as you guys know, I'm a big Boeing fan. And I never have flown an Airbus in a sim. Yeah, see, I don't use the built-in career mode, but I have a subscription to Say Intentions, and they have a full career path, or full career mode, if you will, where you can actually radio into your ops center and ask them for a mission, and then you will get a mission assigned, like depending on the aircraft that you have, obviously, and could be, well, and you can ask the ops center for a shuttle mission. You can, like, shuttling or ferry flight, you can ask them for, are those cranes? Sure looks like it. Or maybe Harold. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, Say Intentions for me is the best add-on that I have. Is it cheap? No. But since I'm not really flying much online, like be that now VATSIM or whatever the other one is called, forgot momentarily. Yes, I do have Beyond ATC 2, and I will actually make a comparison video because there's a lot of talk about the price model that Say Intention uses, and people are not very happy with that compared to Beyond ATC, because Beyond ATC, you buy the base game and you have base functionality, and you just pay for the voices, wherein, oh no, don't tell me. The huh? Cheers. I hope so too. I hope. What is happening? Oh.
Should have shot the clown in the...
Andrew, thank you very much. Okay, well, we know what's causing it. That's an easy enough fix too. Gonna save that quickly and fix it. If you want. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, I tell you what. Oh yeah, on the 21st this month, Monday, coming Monday, I am going to renew my H2S safety certificate. I'm gonna walk in there with this. And if you guys know H2S, They like people to be clean shaven. So that's going to be fun. All right, let's see what's going on. Yep, it's real dirt that's causing it. So we're gonna go to the mods and turn off the server. Will I be able to see the fireworks? I don't think there's gonna be much of fireworks because, to be honest with you, the only reason that I still have the H2S ticket is because it's a requirement by the company that I work for the drivers. It's one of the tickets that you have to have. But I'm not doing anything oil field related anymore. I told them I do forestry, I do logging, I do construction, maritime, any job that you need me to do, I will do. I'm not going to do anything anymore, like delivering fuel to an oil rig or something like that. And they said, no, we can accept that. And yeah, so that was the end of that. So, what did I say? It's the real dirt color. Deactivate. Hello, left. And then we're gonna delete that. I just have to quickly deinstall one of the mods and fire it back up. Well, Alex, I'm not gonna shave this beard anymore because for me even though I'm just minor Orthodox clergy, but I'm Orthodox clergy, and if you know anything about Orthodox priests and the rest of the clergy, is we do like our beards. We kinda the wizards of Christianity. Because we run around in long robes and long beards and so on and so forth. Who is Connie Francis and why is she dead? Or who was Connie Francis? The name rings a bell. I just seen the breaking news pop up here. Connie Francis dead at 87. Exactly, not the beard. It's because the graying adds wisdom. It's getting gray slowly but surely. No, you're not gonna get a timeout for that, Andrew. You know better than that. Welcome back, Josh. Lee, are you going over there? Are you taking that stuff with you? The noisemaker and so on and so forth, yeah. Yeah. It's a relative. Have a good night. Thanks. God bless. Yeah, this is the latest. We bought a tent trailer, and said tent trailer is in the back 40, and back 5, I guess, realistically. And I mean, if he really asks for it, right? And yeah, so ever since then, the girls pretty much live in said tent trailer. Oh. Oh, okay, the shaders have to catch up with whatever's going on here. I think. It's gonna be all good. Just give it a second here for the server to breathe. I mean, there's 28,000 trees on this map, and it's a 4x map, so it takes a moment before all the shaders are chilling. Just give it a moment. Oh, that can't be good. No. Mother. Not cool. Yeah, Joe, but if it would have started a new save, then the vehicle wouldn't have been there. I was thinking about that initially too, but it doesn't make sense. I think I'm already logged in as an admin. Right? Yes. Okay. Well, we're good. We're good. It just wanted to be difficult for a moment to shock me. Don't like it when it does that. That's okay. We're good. Now, of course, I lost my contract. That is a little bit annoying. Never a boring day. Watch it, now it's gonna tell me, oh, this is not your... Oh, it's actually doing it. What? Now this is gonna be interesting now. Let's see, what's the contract? Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. There's no point in doing this now anymore. Well, I guess the only good news about this whole situation is that I'm now back at 100,000 and I do have a little case tractor for free, essentially. Without stealing it from the dealership. I know, Noah, right? Ah, you know. Is what it is. Now we're gonna have to drive all the way back because this field now is probably bugged to the high heavens. Actually, let's see here quickly. Setting, no, controls. Controls, not... What are you doing? Really? F12. Control F11. There is one way I can probably fix the problem. Cheat money shouldn't be even available for anybody. Ads, no. I want to advance this because... There we go. September 1st. Mm-hmm. Boy, is it ever dark. And this thing has no taillights whatsoever. Well, this is going to be an interesting drive, ladies and gentlemen. No taillights, no beacon, no... I guess the good news is we're not gonna get hit directly. It will hit the wrapper first. Oh, that can't be good. Where do you think it's gonna... It catapult my tractor to? Hmm. Don't know yet. Randomly lost connection after advancing time, so I'm thinking that might be the reason. I can hear my tractor, I think. Monday. Ah, there's my tractor. Okay. Give it a little bit of time for the shaders to catch up. I mean, at least we have headlights. Take the good with the bad. But yeah, this map, if you haven't tried it yet, Montana, Judith Creek, beautifully done map. So many details. So many details. That was scary. But of course, that many details comes at a price, especially if you run it on a multiplayer server. Hence why I'm not really using any modded vehicles at all at the moment. I'm slowly gonna increase the numbers of mods and be very cautious about the performance impact, because, well, how many people are on with me? 0.00. This is my first night even using the server. I just set it up. Yeah, exactly. See if I can remember this. Now we're gonna go up Highway 7 until we hit something. Go back to the dealership because I need to buy Well, I don't know, it depends. Depends what... oh, there's one of those suicidal ice cream trucks again. The shaders in the game are absolute. I wonder if they sell ice cream or other merchandise. The 970. Yeah, they sell something, alright. Oh, there you are again. Yeah, I don't know what they are selling. I'm not sure I want to know. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care about double yellow. Doesn't double solid. They really don't care. But what do you do? There comes the junction to 87. Oh, 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. Better be hitting the brakes here right away. Speed demon as I am. Nobody gives a care. Though, to be fair, it seems like it's a double solid all the way through, which is a little bit silly. I think in that case I even would... to be honest with you, if there was a tractor ahead of me, and it's a straightaway and it's a double solid and I can see for 2 miles down the road and that tractor is moving indeed at 17 miles and I'm gonna come with my big truck at 65 miles an hour from behind, I will also go on the on a double solid and pass him, rather than trying to slow down and so on and so forth, causing all kinds of traffic by the time I get back up to speed. Hey, it's a car. Oh, look, school bus. Middle of the night. Hey, Sakaro. How are you doing? Oh yeah, right on. Oh, I'm doing good. Just busy. I hardly stream anymore. And yes, I do. And a job and studies on top of it, so... Oh yeah. Good choice. Well, let's be honest. Streaming for 90% of the population will always be a hobby. And a few will make a living of it. That is very true. Although I would strongly discourage any young person to make that as their career, because they won't be young all the time, and even if you have OF as a fallback, that will not last you all the life either. And I submit to you, if that's your fallback plan, well, A, you're probably not male. B, you're gonna live a lonely life. A very lonely life. Wow. That is really sad. 3 contracts. .31 acres. Yep, only 3. That is... That is something. Yeah, 4 now. Oh, you can sort by profit per minute. I like it. Penalty per wrongly cut down tree. 2,000. Oh. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. That is nasty. Rock removal. Didn't even know that was a thing. I don't even have a truck for this, so no. Ah, look at that. That looks like something. Net profit. We could lease that. Oh, mowing, that's fun. Since it's almost bedtime anyway, we're gonna quickly borrow the items. Since we are at the shop anywho. Let's return the leased stuff. Here's that. And then we're gonna jump quickly into the case mower and head her on out to field 93. That sounds like a good plan to me. What say you? Sorry, MacDon. It's not even a case. It's a MacDon. Don't tell anybody I said that. I feel like I should be sitting the other way when I'm driving down the road. Like that. Oh, me tractor is still running. Anybody know where we have to go? Because I sure as heck don't. 90, what was it? 90... 93. 93. Well, that's relatively simple. We're just gonna go down here and then up there and then head straight. Head straight east. All the way down there. Ah. So tomorrow, I can tell you already, the chance of me streaming is... Oops. Very slim, because I have to run jet fuel up to high level. And that is a smooth 1,000-kilometer rounder. Plus loading and unloading takes a moment. As you can probably imagine. I don't know if I'm super impressed with the DEF gauge, as it were. I wonder if there was, I think there is a setting for that. General settings, no, should be under controls then. Front loader placeable game, camera, gearbox, lights, next set, HL, auto drive, better contracts, easy dev, precision farming. Yeah, that's true. F9? What am I gonna do with this now? Oh, silly. I have that in the middle. Hmm. Hmm. Now I'm gonna do. Oh, what? Now all of a sudden you work? All right. Well, here we go again. Oh, now you start passing me. Now that I'm moving, you guys are something else. Wow. That is... that is something. But look at the details on this map. I know I keep saying that, but it's just, it's like, wow. I've seen many maps before. This one definitely ranks up there in terms of details. And given the fact that this is a 4x map, wow. That's all I can say. Oh good, there's the crazy, now whatchamacallit. I think this here field is 95. And we are looking for 93, or was it 95? 93. Go down the field. It is. It absolutely is. The school bus at midnight? I don't know about that. multiplayer. Yes, it would be sometimes. Oh, wow. It's a very three-dimensional map too. I've done it in real life. It's not much fun, especially if you drive on a field where you know there's some really nasty sloughs and you don't see the sloughs until your front wheels, or pretty much until your mower hits the water. It's not a very relaxed way of doing work, I can tell you that much. But alfalfa harvest, and we had to get the crops cut, so you know how it is. And thankfully I didn't get completely stuck. I was able to get myself freed. However, that night we were one swather with the disc head, which I was driving, and two swathers with normal, with a reel. And one of them actually got stuck. Mind you, when I was working on a farm, LED lights, that was the absolute exception. That was still in the times of old halogen lights. So, yeah. Look at that. 30% done. Yes. Thank God indeed. They sure help. I mean, my goodness. Even when I drive our big trucks, like we have a few tankers that are old school that don't have LED lights, and then I go back into my usual truck and it's just... I don't even know how we worked without them. But we did. Didn't even think anything of it. It is, yeah. I mean, especially now, if you look at the latest at the last gen LEDs, my goodness, what powerhouses there. Oh, guys, forgive me. It's midnight. Almost midnight. Oh, 42% done. I'm just gonna finish this job. And then I'm gonna bid you all adieu. You do? I do. That was... I don't even... Oh yeah, with this mod, with the DEF mod, it's interesting too. Just like in real life, if you run this thing out of DEF, you get a warning. If you ignore the warning, then your engine will derate to 10% of your nominal engine power, and it will limit your speed to 5 miles an hour. Which is exactly what it will do in real life too. It gives you a warning when it gets to the point that it gets too low. If you ignore that warning, it tells you that it's gonna start derating, and it gives you a little countdown timer. If you ignore that, you get derated. And limited to, I do believe, 5 miles an hour. Yeah, that's where I'm headed right away. Did I just lose my HUD? Where did it go? That's interesting. Never seen that happen before. I didn't hit any buttons, I don't think. I definitely didn't hit any of those, because my hand wasn't even there. Indetermination. Oh. Interesting. I can tell you, if you ever have the chance to mow alfalfa and you wanna drive the guys that come behind you with the balers. Now, obviously, it only works if you work on a bigger operation, but like I mentioned earlier, we were usually going with 3 to 4 swathers at a time, and then had the girls follow us with their balers. And if you want to hear the farmer's wife cuss you out, then do this here, what I did here, and do that with pretty much all of them, so it looks like essentially like on a rail station where they all merge into one lane. I had her cuss me out over the radio. Boy, she was not happy. She's like, what effing idiot was this? Da 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 da. Because the reason that they freak out about it is they follow your swath. And if you merge them into one, then you have all of a sudden 3 balers merge into one swath and nobody knows anymore where to go. It was quite humorous. She didn't think so, but I thought it was quite humorous. The other swather drivers too, for that matter. But if you don't want that to happen, then lift your header at the end of the windrow, come around and start anew. Don't merge. Don't merge swaths. It gets people excited. Good old Carla. I wonder sometimes what happened with those two. Because that farm where I worked on, he was... Well, when I worked there, he was 69 or 70, and she was... she just turned... 40 or 41. And I'm sure she married him for his good looks. Oops. A little bit there, but I should have enough to finish that contract. Oh dear, I might not be finishing that contract because it's midnight, and like I mentioned earlier, I have to go to high level tomorrow. So that's a long enough day as it is without me being tired while I'm driving. That's never a good idea, especially if you haul fuel. So then, gonna shut this engine off, save the game hopefully. It seems to be too fast. Let me see. If the saver. Oh yeah, look at that. Game save successful. All right, excellent. Well, friends, this concludes this night's stream. Then, thank you everybody for watching. And as I said, I most likely won't be making it tomorrow. But just keep an eye out. I will be back. I will be back relatively soon. Like Sunday, I'm definitely back because I'm not working on Sunday. So we're gonna have a stream then. I can't promise you Saturday. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so we'll see. Either way, thanks for watching. God bless you all. Good night.